I was at a store and I walked into the cosmetics aisle. I was shocked to see that some cosmetic companies still test their products on animals. I've learned through extensive research and personal experience, everyone knows someone who wears makeup. I'm going to talk about how animal testing is a problem and propose solutions that you and cosmetic companies should consider. There are three main reasons and a few solutions I'm going to propose. From Facts Cosmetic Testing in Defense of Animals. Animals are suffering every day from cosmetics being tested on them. The testing causes severe allergic reactions to the animals. From Cosmetic Animal Testing, Cosmetic Industry, the Clear Lead articles while being tested on some animals suffer from liver problems, swollen eyelids, and bleeding. The Food and Drug Administration doesn't require cosmetic companies to test on animals. The tests are inhumane, the animals suffer and can't do anything about it. The animals are put into extremely small cages in laboratories and can't even move. If the animal becomes sick from the side effects, the laboratory will not treat the animal because the company needs the research and will do anything to get their money. The animals can pass away if their cages aren't as clean as they should be. There are two more reasons and a few solutions that you and cosmetic companies should consider. The tests are unreliable and animals can't accurately represent humans. According to Facts Cosmetic Testing in Defense of Animals, one test called lethal dosage doesn't measure the human health hazards and can only determine how toxic the product is to an animal. The LD test can affect by age and gender of the animal tested. The tester can also be affected by the housing and nutritional conditions of the animal. From the Clear Lead, from Cosmetic Animal Testing, Cosmetic Industry, the Clear Lead article, animals have different distribution of blood vessels and their skin doesn't react the same as a human's would. More tests can hurt animals while the tests are being performed. From Facts Cosmetic Testing, the Defense of Animals, one test called Drati test causes substances which are acids that are placed in the eyes of conscious rabbits. The rabbits are terrified of the substances and try to break free from the restraints, but sometimes break their necks and backs. There's one more reason why cosmetic companies shouldn't test on animals, and a few solutions that cosmetic companies should consider. Animals have rights too. Just because we are higher on the food chain doesn't mean we can abuse them and potentially kill them. From Animal Rights, in 1975, Australian philosopher Peter Singer argued that animals are entitled to live free from infliction of pain and suffering, whether from experimenting or not. An American philosopher, Thomas Reagan, argued that every individual animal has an inherent value and has moral rights it shouldn't be violated. We should be on the same level as animals. The animals can't stand up for themselves. They can't tell you that they are hurt or their feelings. If animals have similar genetics as humans, then we should be able to test on humans too. We as a society need to reprioritize because we cannot be that vain. Animals should not suffer so we can wear products on our faces and bodies. That concludes the reasons on why we shouldn't test on animals. There are a few solutions that you and cosmetic companies should consider. My solutions for not testing animals is from the Humane Research Truth about vivisection. One way is to use virtual research that is controlled external test tube or petri dish. These tests are ideally better for humans because most illnesses do their work on the microscopic level. They are safer than testing on animals and have shown more accurate results. Another way is computer and mathematical modeling. These drugs mimic the shape and structure of molecules that are therapeutic. These tests can help with AIDS, breast cancer, and high blood pressure instead of using unreliable animal testing. Another way is using clinical research. Clinical research is the observation and analysis of a patient's condition for a specific disease. It also consists of letting physicians do the research through their patients. There should be more funding on this type of research because we should be testing on the side effects of humans, not animals. Genetic research works with immunology and can help stop testing on animals. Immunology is the study and control of diseases within human population. Genetic research has shown what genes humans do to predetermine hereditary problems like heart disease. They work together by finding what chemicals are hazardous to humans. They should be doing more research on human genetics instead of studying DNA in animals. There are many reasons and an array of solutions for you and cosmetic companies should consider. The reasons not to test on animals are animals have rights to. The rights are unreliable, the tests are inhumane, and severely restricted to animals from the testing. The solutions are to stop cosmetic companies testing on animals are in virtual research, genetic research, immunology, clinical research, computer, and mathematical research. The animals are suffering and need all your help.